poetry on the page. When the heartbeat of heartache is heavy and weariness adds to the weight, I think of you and everything you gave, so I could feel the rain, the roots beneath my feet, the thread that runs through me is all the peace I need. I find you in the garden of the mother tree, surrounded in a halo of the sun. And I'm reminded of the morning light by the dawning of love. Oh, the roots beneath my feet, the thread that runs through me is all the peace I need. The roots beneath my feet, the thread that runs through me is all the peace I need.
Hey guys, what's up? Good morning. This is the Bull here. I just want to take you around and let you see what I'm doing in my garden. So let's take a tour. So what we're looking at here, this is a sun red nectarine tree. I have a robin. See if I can get up closer to her. She has 4 babies up in there. You can see their heads sticking out there. So there's 4 babies grown in there. She successfully have grown these little robins up. So they're about to turn into fletchings pretty soon. So they'll start. I guess not too long now. They'll be starting to pop out and try to move around the tree and try to spread their wings up a little bit, exploding with berries. These bushes are completely loaded here. More blueberries. And right above, we have some cherry. This cherry tree right here, and it has a few cherries on it. As you can see, bird's been. I'm gonna show you some evidence right here. There's a bird right there that pecked at the whole fruit there. Small persimmon tree here. I have a bigger one over there. She puts out tons of persimmons. There's a little tree right here. She has a few little persimmons on her. In the buckets, we are growing. We got kale. We got Copenhagen cabbages, kale, more potatoes growing down there. Over here we have the mulberries, right? Now you can see the mulberry branches are just loaded with fruit. Lots of Copenhagen squashes down there. Lots of Copenhagen squashes growing there with the tomatoes and the running beans that are going to run up the trellis there. Down in the bottom here, underneath the persimmon tree, we have, I stepped in here. I should have stepped in there. We have some ginger, but she hasn't popped up yet. Watermelons, tomatoes, and acorn squashes going to be growing there, cascading over. More potatoes in buckets here. So you can see all these potatoes in these buckets here. They all have flowers on them, right? So in about 3 weeks or so, we will be harvesting these potatoes. And I'm growing these, and I have quite a few containers over with potatoes there. That way, you know, you can come out and tip over a one container and enjoy those potatoes, and you know, and so on and so on and so on. So you don't have to harvest them all right away. So you can see this one right over here starting to yellow back. So, yep. Got some strawberries growing underneath the persimmon tree here, and I picked up quite a few of them earlier this morning and gave them to the chickens, give them some treats. You know, gotta take care of your chickens because your chickens take care of you. More kale growing that way there. We have apple trees. Mostly I have a few apple trees over here. This is the golden apple, Anna apple. We have another apple tree over there. Another apple tree over there. These grapes here. I know the name of all these things here, but you know, you get that little, you can't remember stuff here. This is conky grapes. More potatoes growing down there. More Copenhagen. Espalier. If you ain't got room, you don't have room, and you think you don't have room to grow stuff, right here in this little fence area, right? We have these Catawba grapes. These are conky grapes. Underneath it, we have potatoes. We have kale. Okay. This right here is a standard pear tree. And you can see I'm growing her espalier, so that way you can conserve room. You don't have no room, right? She's growing right nice and neat up against the fence. I can easily walk by here. And while I'm walking by here, right, you can pick your you got back problems or whatever issues, you can't get on ladders, grow your fruits this way here. Grow your fruit trees here this way here. Now, right on this other side here, we have tomatoes. I'm gonna have these tomatoes wrapping up inside here this trellis, and we have some pole beans that are gonna be doing the thing. As you can see, this one right here already started wrapping. Over here in these containers, I'm growing some taro root. So they're looking good, looking real good. So those take about almost a whole year. So we're gonna have to wait till like come December, at the end of the year, we'll check to see if we have anything down there in those containers. We have some taro root. Right here, another fruit tree. This is a Keefer's pear, and we have this one here growing espalier as well. We're training it to grow that way, so we have room. So you don't have the big giant tree in the way. This tree right here I got for $5 as well. As you can see, look at she bared fruit. She had like 5 of them on there, but they fell off. But this one right here made it. So thank you. All right, let's walk this way here. And this row right here, we have different types of tomatoes. We have the Jubilee tomato, we got the Roma tomato, this is a Boxcar Willie tomato. And you know, they're all flowering right now, ready to start putting out their fruit. All right, and I've taken cuttings. I take, take those suckers, right? You wanna have 2 or 3 tomato plants, and you don't want to waste kind of a lot of money. You can just have a couple of tomato plants, and then you can just wait for them to grow a little bit, and then you can look, see, like right in the joints right there, right? Right in the joint right there, that's a little tomato plant. You can come and pull that off right there. I'm not gonna do it right at the moment because I want it. I want that sucker because I still got some height there, and I take a lot of suckers off, but that sucker's staying on right now. Okay, so you can take that sucker, like I said, you can yank them right off. Don't pull. You gotta be careful. You don't just come and think everything's a sucker now. You know what I'm saying? You gotta look right in the joint, right in the joint. There you get that little sucker plant coming out right there. I'm gonna do it just to show you, right? You can pull that right off, just like that. Nip it right off. Right there, you have a little tomato plant. Okay. Now I want to make sure, because this one right here is a Boxcar Willie, right? That's a Boxcar Willie. So I'm gonna stick them right over here with the other Boxcar Willies. Just jab a little hole there, put them in the ground, like that, and just make sure you keep them watered, and they'll grow. Okay. Look at this one over here. This one over here is already big. All right. So you don't have to go broke. You can take your suckers off your tomato plants and grow them very easily, and you can multiply your plants. That's a jalapeno. Then over here, all these ones right here, they're all cherry, the big fat cherry tomatoes. This pole right here, bamboo, I have some beans. You can see some of them are starting to sprout right now, and they'll just wrap up there and just grow up that way. We have some eggplants grown here, and right in between them, we have some strawberries. Right? I want to put these strawberries over here so they can kind of cascade down the little side bank. So just because you have tomatoes growing in one area, right, doesn't mean that you can't have 3 to 4 plants, different types of plants growing on the side of it, underneath it, wherever you have space, you can grow that food, right? And you just got to make sure that you supply it with efficient amount of feed, of fertilizer, if you have a lot of plants in one general area. Again, over here now on this side here, we have peppers growing, and we have in between them, we have strawberries growing. But this whole trellis here, I built that trellis a few years ago. I have moved it like twice already. I had it on the fence down that way, but I moved it over here because this area over here gets a lot of sun. So this guy bed here is really, really prepped up, and things just grow awesome in here. So I got the cucumbers growing in there, and out front of it, I have zucchinis, the little round zucchinis. Got the little round zucchinis. I'll show you some of this because this plant's ahead of the game over here. See, this one here is just loaded there with flowers, but you can see if you get right in there lower, right? You can see right over here what my finger is pointing. That's this one right here. It's a female, and you can see the round one on there, and there's quite a few other ones on there. So the males are doing their thing. The males are out. They're waiting on the girls to, this one right here is about to open up. So as soon as she opens up, we got plenty of ants. We got bees. We have all kinds of stuff that are gonna pollinate her, okay? And over here, just a few days ago, I built this, I found this, they were throwing it away, the contractors, and I snatched it up, saving money wherever you can. And I got all these containers there, and as you can see, I got beans all on the inside. They're gonna trellis up here and grow up there, wrap around not only on here, but up on top. We have some cilantro in there. We have some more beets growing in there. And what else we have over there? We have radishes, those little radishes out front there. Over here, we're at the rhubarb plant, right? This plant here, I've had for about 4 years, every year, since the second year I had it. She's been putting out nice stalks on it. So every year, I enjoy harvesting them. I have never ate rhubarb. I haven't ate none of it yet. For the past 3 years, I've been just pulling them right out, right? That's how you do. You don't ever use clippers and clip the plant, because what you'll do is the rest of it down there will rot out and you'll ruin your plant. So basically, what you do is, like, see these ones right here, like, I want to show you right here. All you do is, like, you just twist it, here a crack there, and you just yank it right out. Never use clippers to clip them, because you'll end up ruining it. And as you can see here, you got new growth coming right there. Another stalk there. These put out a lot of them. Puts out a lot. So I mean, like I said, I don't eat it only because I just don't know what to do with it, and I haven't even tried yet. So basically, I grow it because I love the plant. It looks beautiful. Never eat the leaf. The leaves are poisonous. All you're gonna do is just eat the stalk. Down, right? Clip it there. A lot of people make preservatives and things like that with them, whatnot. I'm not there yet to do that. So basically, I'm just harvesting it and giving it to other people to eat. Okay? So it's a beautiful plant. Over here on this trellis here, I'm growing striped cushaw squash. All right? So these are gonna grow here, and I'm gonna have them vining up on this trellis here, this low-level trellis there, just to keep the fruit off the soil, so you know, won't have any pest issues with it. And right above it, we have the peaches. The peaches are just loaded. This tree is just hanging down with fruit. Now, this is a Snow White Angel peach, right? Let me show you. Here I have a bucket of peaches there. Now, those are peaches that I have thinned out because it just got way too many. I mean, these branches are just hanging down. I'm glad they're getting to the point where now won't be long. It won't be too long now where we could probably start harvesting peaches there, because they're getting to some nice size, but they still got a little bit to go. And I'm kind of happy this year with the peaches, because you know, I was able to handle this tree, prune it way back. It put out a lot of peaches, and we were able to get them to this point. And we've been spraying it, you know, to help with diseases and whatnot. So everything's been going so far, so good. So far, I haven't seen any evidence of the Cuculio worm there coming to ruin my harvest. So, praise the Lord.